I have this Peavey amp. You may have seen a couple of my reviews on it and playthroughs on it. I blew a fuse. Now, it wouldn't concern me if I hadn't just replaced the fuse a couple weeks ago. Two causes could be resistance issue, which require require a technician to look at it, or it could be the power tubes. So I'm not a professional, but I'm a tightwad, and I like to try and take care of these things myself. So I've done a little research, and I'm going to show you how I sort of test for this based on what I've read on some message boards. Alright, so here's the back of the amp. I decided to leave the grill on. I'm just going to try and look at the power tubes as they are through the grill. I've got new fuses. I already got the old fuse off. Here's the old fuse. I'm assuming I'm using the right fuse. I mean, these are 5 amp, 250 volt fuses. I bought them at AutoZone. When I tried to buy the F5AL 250 volt fuses online, I got fuses that weren't the same size. Alright, so I went ahead and connected this to the load to replicate the issue I had, and I'm going to go ahead and click this on. So I let these tubes warm up for a little bit. They've probably been sitting here heating up for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes now. I can feel the heat coming off the back. There's no real obvious signs of a tube that's gone bad. Some of the signs I read to look for are just glowing tubes or maybe a shaking in the filament. I decided not to take off this back, as I said, because it seems like it might be excessive. I decided I would wait and see if anything happened or if anything was obviously noticeable. Some other suggestions were to actually take the tubes out and just kind of shake them, kind of like a light bulb, and see how loose the filament is. There's supposed to be some wiggle in it, but it shouldn't be too excessive. Was already on some websites looking at replacements, and I mean, you can replace all 4 for about $120. Don't know if I'm going to go that route yet. I'm going to see if I blow another fuse. Maybe I'll see if my local guitar center can test the fuses. Either way, this was uneventful, which is good for me, but maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe I need different fuses. So this is Trejo. Have a good one. Out.